Olivia's Halloween Party. It was a chilly autumn evening, and little Olivia was so excited. Tonight was Halloween, and she was having a Halloween party at her house. Olivia loved Halloween because it was a time to dress up in fun costumes and be with her friends. Olivia was a kind, happy girl with curly brown hair that bounced when she moved. She had big brown eyes that sparkled with excitement, especially tonight. For the party, Olivia was dressed as a little witch. She wore a soft black dress that twirled when she spun around. On her head was a pointy black and purple hat. She wasn't a spooky witch. She was a sweet one, with a big smile and a broomstick made of fluffy straw. The sun was setting, and the sky was turning orange and purple as Olivia's friends began to arrive. The first to come was Max. Max was Olivia's best friend. He was tall for his age, with short blonde hair and bright blue eyes. He was always full of energy and liked to make everyone laugh. Max was dressed as a superhero, wearing a red cape that flew behind him as he ran around the yard. His blue costume had a shiny lightning bolt on the front, just like real superheroes. Next came Emma. Emma was a little shy, but very sweet. She had long black hair tied up in a ponytail and wore glasses that sometimes slipped down her nose when she laughed. Tonight, Emma was dressed as a beautiful butterfly. Her dress was light blue, and she wore wings with sparkly colors, pink, purple, and yellow, that fluttered when she moved. She even had little feelers on her headband that bounced as she walked. After Emma came Leo. Leo was always curious about everything. He liked to ask lots of questions and explore new things. He had short brown hair that made his smile look extra cute. For the party, Leo was dressed as a spooky ghost. He wore a white sheet with hole for his face, and he floated around the yard, pretending to be scary. But everyone knew Leo was too friendly to really be spooky. Olivia's house was decorated perfectly for Halloween. There were pumpkins with silly faces carved into them, big paper bats hanging from the trees, and friendly scarecrows standing by the front door. Twinkly lights shaped like little ghosts, and pumpkins lit up the yard, making it feel magical. Inside, Olivia's mom had put up colorful streamers, and there was a table full of snacks, cookies shaped like cats, little candy pumpkins, and a big bowl of fruit punch with floating plastic spiders. When all of Olivia's friends had arrived, it was time to start the games. The first game was a pumpkin toss. Olivia's dad had set up a line of small pumpkins, and everyone took turns trying to toss little beanbags into the tops of them. Max was really good at it because he had strong arms from playing sports. But Emma won because she was careful and focused, tossing the beanbags just right. Next, they played a game of Pin the Hat on the Witch. Olivia's mom had drawn a big picture of a friendly witch on a piece of cardboard, but the witch was missing her hat. Everyone took turns wearing a blindfold and trying to stick the paper hat in the right spot. Leo thought it was funny to try sticking the hat on the witch's nose, and everyone laughed so hard they could hardly breathe. After the games, it was time to go trick-or-treating. Olivia and her friends grabbed their bags and ran to the nearby houses, where neighbors were waiting with bowls of candy. Max was the fastest and always ran ahead, but he made sure to wait at each house so everyone could get candy together. Emma was careful not to trip over her butterfly wings as she walked up to each door. And Leo kept trying to make spooky ghost sounds, but they weren't very scary because he kept giggling. When they returned to Olivia's house, their bags were full of candy, chocolates, gummy worms, lollipops, and even a few caramel apples. Olivia's mom had a special surprise waiting for them when they got back. A big, fluffy cake shaped like a pumpkin. It was orange and had a little green stem made of frosting. Olivia and her friends sat around the table, eating slices of cake and sharing stories about their favorite parts of Halloween. Before long, it was time for everyone to go home. Max gave Olivia a high five and said he couldn't wait for next Halloween. Emma smiled shyly and thanked Olivia for the fun time. Leo gave everyone a big hug, still wearing his ghost costume, and said it was the best Halloween ever. Olivia waved goodbye to her friends as they left, feeling happy and a little sleepy. She was so glad everyone had fun at her party. As she climbed into bed, still in her witch costume, she thought about all the fun games, the yummy cake, and the candy she would eat tomorrow. The twinkly ghost lights outside her window gently flickered as Olivia closed her eyes, dreaming of next Halloween, when she and her friends would dress up and play all over again. And with that, Olivia drifted off to sleep, snuggled under her blanket, her broomstick resting by her bed, and her purple witch hat safely on her nightstand. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. See you next time. Bye-bye.